All right. I want to start by saying Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shah, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shah, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shah, Koholo Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rikah Kodash. Double honors to the apostle elders, great Billstone, who rule and teach well. Peace, salutation to all you argument in the four corners of the earth. Preach, teach Yahweh Shah in the gospel. Hey, I'm Yaquan from YSO, Yahweh Shah Sanctified Ones. Hey, we almost out of here. You brothers keep teaching, preaching. Hey, man, stay in the faith. Keep pushing. All right. Right here, I'm gonna go into this quick video. You know, I seen this video and I been wanting to go into it, but you know, got a little busy for a couple of days, ain't wasn't able to put up a video. You know, life get in your way. But anyway, read Romans 7th chapter. 7 of what was about like 13 on down. Well, anyway, so yeah, so I'm looking at this video and I was like, I want to play this video to bring up what's going on in the world right now today. You know, there's so much going on with the world, and there's so many things coming to pass out of the scriptures that you know these scriptures is hitting heavy. You're looking at 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, Matthew, the 24th chapter. You're looking at 2nd Ezra, 16th chapter, 14 on down. You're looking at 2nd Ezra's 9th chapter. So you know, man, this shit is hitting heavy. Everything is coming, you know, full fledged. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you go back to you read what's that, Ecclesiastes, the 1st chapter. It talks about how life you know, there's no new things under the sun. All right. So what's been done before has been done already. So, you know, I mean, all these things got to come to pass, man. It's a circle of life. It just goes around and around and it comes back again. Right. Reincarnation. Right. We've been here before. That chick, what's her name? She died. Tina Marie. You know, she probably was an Israelite, most likely. You know, we'll see when we get there. But, you know, she had too much Israelite soul. She, you know, her soul was of an Israelite. But so yeah, face was of an Edomite, but her voice, her soul, the music she did all Jake music. So, you know, she had a beautiful voice and with a beautiful soul with it. But, you know, other than the fact that she was wicked, but you know. But anyway, so I'm gonna play this quick video and then I'm gonna go into the scriptures after this video.
This is John 7. We've been asking the question on who's going to stand up in these trying times and do the right thing and stand up against the beast. When you're told to do something and you know that it's wrong, regardless, you should always do the right thing. But all too often, all the yes men that are out there in this world that backstab us, ground us, the balls, do all this other stuff, the cutthroats out there, they'll take it as far as it can go. And they just don't care. But other people, true patriots, that believe in this country, do make a stand every now and then. And when we see this, we need to shed light on it, and we need to see more of it. In this situation, we have a Marine who's saying being punished for his Afghan full-out criticism, and he's resigning effective 9/11, and he calls for revolution. He shared this letter on Facebook, his thoughts, and he is citing a loss of trust in U.S. leadership.
Hey, that's it, man. He calling for a revolution. Right? So right quick, you know, let me go. Let me go into the word revolution, right? Revolution. Okay. A forcible overthrow of a government or social order in favor of a new system. Okay. The instance of revolving. Okay. And that new system that's going to come in is Yahweh Shai system. Okay, the system of Yahweh. Yahweh system through Yahweh Shai is coming in into America. It's not going to be the system that they want. There will be a revolution. There will be an overthrow of this government. It's going to be Yahweh Shai coming back and taking over. Okay, this word goes into rebellion, revolt, insurrection. Insurrection, man. That's in the scriptures, man. Insurrection, mutiny, uprising, riot, rioting. Okay. So what's gonna happen during this time, man? Before Yahushua come back, there's gonna be mutinies. There's gonna be insurrections. Okay, there's gonna be rebellions, revolts. There's gonna be rioting, uproaring. Okay, you know. So by me reading that right quick, let me just go ahead on. I'm just pull this quick scripture out. This is Second Ezra. This is this Second Ezra 2 and second Slocky. The second Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Okay. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. They're not going to listen to the government, man. They're going to fight to overthrow the government. And this is what they in this own military rank and file. Okay, they're already putting it out. This man's calling for other military men to stand up and fight back against his powers, against their powers, against their power to be. They want to revolt. They want to have a revolution. Matter of fact, I believe it was one. Oh man, what was that? It was a president. What president was it? Lincoln? Was it Washington? Was it? One of them said. One of them said. If your government doesn't do for the people as they should, I'm roughly paraphrasing. Somebody probably know it or know who said it. It was said, but you're to overthrow your government, to revolt against your government, right? That's why you bear arms, okay? To stand up against tyranny. How do you say that? I want to say the word right. Tyranny in your government, man. You stand up against when your government is forcing you to do things that you don't want to do, right? If you because your body, your right, not your body, your government's right. So they don't believe in this. This is Esau fighting within Esau, Egypt fighting Egypt. Okay, all these scriptures is coming to pass. Okay, Second Ezra 15 coming to pass. Second Ezra 16 coming to pass. Second Ezra 9 chapter coming to pass. Matthew 24 chapter coming to pass. I mean, all these things is starting to hit home. Just right here, I'm gonna finish off this video, then I'm gonna get another scripture.
Will this start a domino effect of others rising the way they should against things that are wrong? We all know that we're living in trying times, but some of these things are going to have ripple effects that last years, if not decades, into the future. And I feel big stage defense coming, if you know what I mean. I'm going to break this down further in the warnings on the next live stream. Make sure to join.
See, that's it, man. Big stage events coming, if you know what I mean. Hey, man, Esau's ready to ride on Esau. You know what I'm saying? Egypt is ready to ride on Egypt. Yeah. And it's going to be the infighting going to be within their own people. It's going to start there. And it's going to trickle back down over into Jake, and they're going to start rolling on Jake. It's going to be just like when you watch the Purge movies, man. It's going to be just like when you watch the Purge movies, man. With the first Purge, actually, ended up happening in the hood. They went down the hood to try to exterminate Jake. But they're going to start with each other, man. They're going to start these in-house wars, infighting wars, man. People going to start separating cities. People going to be in cities separating from one people to another people, man. You're not going to be able to go from one city to the next city. You're not going to be able to, you can be in one state and you can't be able to go certain blocks to certain blocks. It's going to be a cutoff because people going to have to start warring with each other. The government going to come in, going to come down and try to shut them down. It's going to be a big ass clusterfuck, a big ass fight, man. Hey, man, this is how the Lord said, look up your salvation is nigh. because hey man, and now you see it's nearer than what you thought it was ever before. Hey, this shit is getting real hot, real hot, real hot. I think Biden once said it would look out for the dark winter. Hey man, this shit going. Hey, this winter might be the worst winter that's. I remember right quick back in was about like 2015, 2014. That Elizabeth, the fake queen, she said, uh, enjoy your last Christmas. You know, she told the people that she put it out, and she had these little Christmas things she do, right? Her old wicked ass mind. But I think they was planning to do that shit back then, but they just didn't have everything in order, right? It was like 2015 or something like that. She was like, I want everybody to make sure you enjoy your last Christmas. Like what? Like what I'm saying? Oh, that's about to die anyway. Sometime soon. But 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 yeah, no, she put that out there. So this is not something that has been just played around. It's in books. You can read it in the books, that New World Order book. That the plans that they've had. You know what I'm saying? So these things is out there, man. You just gotta stay focused and look and watch. You gotta watch your shit all unfold because we can see it. So so once the insurrection come in, hey, hey, it's over. You know. Well, right quick, let me pull this right quick. This is Second Ezra 16. Second Ezra 16. Salakia. Yeah, Second Ezra 16 and 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days. And that was where Ezra seen the plagues of the Lord that was sent upon the earth in this form of missiles, all right, being shot out in arrows. But 18 says, the beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Right, and it's time for those evils are here. This is the time. Those they are here. This is the beginning of the sorrows in the morning. Behold, famine and plagues. We going through famines and plagues, tribulations. You got Vicky Veronica. You got you know Maxine Waters. You got all these different all these different plagues and shit out here that's plaguing people, man. People dying from this shit, getting sick from shit. Certain areas, grocery stores is running out of food. So behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendments. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. And right now, people still, all the shit that's going through all the places upon the earth, they still can't see that these the plagues of Egypt, that the Lord has put these plagues upon the people through men, use men to push these plagues upon this earth. But do anybody see it? Do everybody see it? No. So all this time, all this hell's going to be going on. All this turmoil going to be going on. All these plagues and pestilence going to be hitting and going through, right? But the people still won't see. These people still not going to be able to see who's doing it and why it's being done. Okay, well, they're gonna be out here fighting each other, killing each other. You know, for let me read this. This is verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. That's right, man. Right now, it's like that, man. Like I said, there's a lot of people right now. They just had that big ass what's that? That Hurricane Ida. Hey man, people going through famine, man. They got a lady on a lady, she was begging for food. So she was going door to door begging for food, begging for something to eat. That's a famine. You know, weather can take if the Lord wanted to, Lord can just use the weather to just to pop everything off, man. Okay. New Jersey flooded the fuck out. New Orleans flooded out. You know what I'm saying? And people run around looking for food, man, desperate. Especially Jake. Jake down in the hood, like shit, fucking famished, man. And it don't be that many grocery stores down in the hood. You got to go outside of your hood to get to a grocery store. You know, shit. So Jake famished, man. All right. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine. And that's one of the things, like these all these different hurricanes and different shit that come through America is a warning. And it's not, and people think, oh, it's a warning. No, it's a warning for what's really about to hit the earth. Because when the shit pop off to the highest degree, the famine, people are going to die from famine, from being fucking hungry. Okay. The death rates are going to climb through the fucking roof. All right. So for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. Why? Because it's going to be people robbing, stealing, and killing. Robbing, stealing, and killing. It's gonna be so much shit going on at once, and then everybody, then another half, you're gonna have to be the pestilence gonna destroy him. Right? You're gonna have the plagues, the sicknesses, hey man, this shit is really going to a bad place, man. This shit is really going to a bad place. All right. All right, I'm gonna switch gears, and I want to play this other quick video. Then I'm gonna close this out. Hey man, but just let you know, this shit is going down, man. Hey, Esau ready to fight against Esau, man. Hey, that war is coming, man. The uprising of the people, man. That insurrection, it's ready, man. They ready for that insurrection, man. Okay, hold on, let me get something right quick. All right, this is oh, you know what? Yeah, let me drop down. This is let me drop down. Let me drop down. Let me do this one first before I get what I wanted to get. Let me get this while I'm thinking about it. Okay, so, and to back that up, while I was saying about the insurrection, right quick. This is verse 70, say Ezra 16 and 70. For there should be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Okay, upon those that fear the Lord. So we gonna go through some shit. It's not gonna be easy, man. We and that's the thing too. Another thing about it that I wanted to really make that point is that Esau gonna have it out. Esau gonna have it out for us heavy. Okay. Let me go. I'm gonna go into this word insurrection. Okay. A violent insurrection, a violent uprising against an authority or government. Hey, and when you really look at it, man, we really are an authority and we are in a government. Okay. We are an authority and we are in the government. We're of the authority and government of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay. We are of the authority of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay. So verse 70, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. So you gotta be ready. We gotta be ready for this, man. This it's gonna be a great insurrection against the people. They're gonna be against each other, and they're gonna also be against the man of the Lord. So if you fear the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, hey, Satan is coming. Satan's already fucking with you anyway as it is. It's just not at that heavy point yet. But you see, still fucks with you. Take this from you, take that from you, lose a job, don't get this job, don't, you trying to get something you don't want to get. I mean, he's always constantly fucking with you one hand to the next. It's always constantly some shit for you to try to knock you off and make you worse or hold you down or oppress you even further. Okay? Right here. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Okay? Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. Okay, so hey man, so this right here, yeah, first part of it seems like, oh fuck, man, that's some fuck. But hey, but at the end, man, the Lord gonna bring us out of it. The Lord gonna bring us through it, man. Psalms 91, man. Psalms 23, Psalms 50, Psalms 51. You gotta pray, man. We got to pray, man. That's why you gotta pray without ceasing, man. You gotta pray for these times because these times is coming. They're gonna be some tough times at hand, right? All right. I just wanted to grab that. And then let me go here. Let me grab this other video right quick. Yeah. Let me grab this other video. Salakia. Give me a second. All right, Con. I'm gonna play this video. I'm gonna read my last scripture, then I'm gonna close out. All right, Slack.
This is W 7. We were looking at a sea of people that took to the streets in Greece protesting against mandatory vaccination. Many people taking to the streets and clashing with the police and standing up for their rights and voicing their opinion. This all began yesterday as these protests broke loose in Athens, people clashing with the police and people not happy about the talk of mandatory vaccination. All this is set to go into effect September 1st inside of this country. There were thousands out here in this Syntactical Square rallying, as you can see here. People were on the rooftop filming this. And people were saying that see all the tear gas being emitted right there, all those clouds, that was drifting its way to the upper balcony, even to where this person was filming, and they can say that it burned. It's bad. There was that much chemical dispersant in the air during all this. As you can see here, the crowds of people rallying, and you have to ask yourself, what is happening in your country? What is happening in your neck of the woods? Are people making a stand against tyranny? Well, if it's not happening in your neck of the woods, you better find somewhere that's making a stand close by. You better get with it or you're going to get left behind. If you want to join us, we're having a march Tuesday, September 21st in the Northern Kentucky area. Email me, dobu7@yahoo.com if you want to join us and get active and actually get up off that ass and do something.
Yeah, man. That's it, man. They ready, man. Esau ready. Get up off your ass and do something. Hey, Esau is ready to go to war, man. They want a war with their own country, man. They want to revolt against their country. They want to fight against the powers that be. All right. They don't want to take the rules no more. They don't want to listen to, and this is all over the earth. Esau's erupting. This is all over everywhere. There's uproars of the people. And that the Lord didn't just mean the United States of America. Lord mean when you gonna know the end is when you look around the earth and the earth is full of fucking madness, chaos. That's how you know shit is coming to an end. So when we look and we see these other countries, and you got all these hell. Matthew 24th chapter is hitting heavy. It's all over the world. You got daily earthquakes everywhere, tsunamis. You deal with the Ida, the hurricanes flooding shit out and tearing shit up. Man, this shit ain't no joke. The end time is here, man. The end time is here. We already in the middle of this shit. We in this shit. We just haven't been able to see it yet. See, unless you're a man of the Lord, okay? Because the Lord only let the dark sayings and the dark mysteries out to the men of the Lord, man, to his men. Okay, we can. The men of the Lord, the hopeful elect, are going to be the only ones that can see what's in the scriptures, the mysteries of the scriptures, and the dark sayings of the scriptures. We're only going to be the ones to be able to pull it out and show what's happening. And this is what's happening. All right. So I'm gonna read this scripture and I'm gonna close out. All right, this is Second Ezra. The Second Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And that's what we're doing. We're measuring the time diligently. We're looking at the things that's going around on the earth, on the whole earth, not just here in America. And we're saying, hey, this shit is biblical prophecy. This is the prophecy. This is prophetic. We are prophesying. We are saying to come what's to come before. We are saying we're speaking what's coming before it happens, and it's happening. We've been saying this is happening, and things is coming to pass, man. Okay. So he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And that's what Yahweh Shema Shai is doing. This is the Lord visiting this motherfucker. And when he visit, he don't visit nicely. All this shit going down is Yahweh's doing. And the Lord is not nothing fucking nice. He put you to fucking death in all kind of fucked up ways. They were talking about how people was drowned to death. You know, that's a horrible fucking feeling, man. To drown to death in some fucking water, man. You can't get out of your house. Some people couldn't even make it out of their house. Fucking water went up so high. Was going. I mean, it's been. It's just that the item was the second part of the flood. Motherfucking shit was flooding out, man. People be dying and shit. You know, they had a flood out in fucking Tennessee where people died and shit. A certain part of Tennessee, people with flooding and shit. Motherfuckers, like this, I can't remember, like 10 people, 12, 14 people died or some shit like that. Like, man, this shit, man, the Lord, hey, this is the beginning when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Everybody think, oh, when the Lord come back, he gonna love us and take it. No, when the Lord come back, he's killing your ass. When he come back, he gonna fucking rip you to shreds. That's why it says, woe unto the man who falls into the hand of the Lord. Lord is a terrible power. Yahweh is no joke to the heathen nations, to the wicked nations, to Israel, to Yasharallah, to Judah, to the southern and northern kingdom. The Lord don't fuck around. When he tell you what's going to do, it's what he going to do. He going to put your ass to death however he feel, however he see fit. Okay? He is the potter. We are the clay. And he'll do as he will with us, however he feel. So he's visiting this motherfucker. You don't see the Lord. I see the Lord every day. Every time I turn the news on, you hear somebody got murdered, little baby. That's the Lord. I see the Lord popping shit off every day. Motherfuckers walking around looking like drug zombies. That's the Lord. You ever go check out Kingston, what is it called? Kingston Street in Philadelphia. Man, it's fucking zombie hell. Hey, all the cities gonna be like that, man. Going around like zombies, man. Laid out, stand out in the middle of the street, literally standing with their eyes closed, with their head turned, squatting down and shit, or bent all the way over in a fucking drug comatose, man. This world is fucked up. Everybody gets high, smoke weed, smoke dope. All these little young girls, young boys, everybody gets high. I mean, this is a drug-induced society, man. Everybody's dependent on something else to get them going. You know, there's some sick shit. Satan is heavy upon this earth. Job 9 and 24. Hey, the Lord gave it to him, man. Wickedness is heavy upon this earth. You know? But now the Lord is like, hey, look, I'm coming back, motherfuckers. I'm sending my son. You know, Yahweh Shai coming, him and the angels. They come to rip shit up. So, but this is my signs for the elect. See, for the men that's sighing and crying, for the men that's standing strong for the Lord's name of Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay, my sheep hear my voice. For those men who's listening, who's come running to the Lord, that's a sign to let us know. And he telling us too, you too gonna go through some shit. Hell, because we go through shit now, physical ailments, mental ailments, plagues. So shit. So how much more us? How much more the 2/3, the heathen nations, the wicked. If the Lord will put us through hell, if the Lord will kill us quicker, the Lord will put death on us before he'll put it on the other nations. Because why? Because they didn't matter. Because he'd be more mad with us because we mattered. He'd take us out quicker because he loved us. Like, we hurt him the most. We hurt him. They can't even. The heathen nations are supposed to do this stupid shit. The wicked nations, Esau. But Jake, he's supposed to be special. He ain't supposed to do this shit. He ain't supposed to be like this. So he make a speedy riddance of your ass real quick. You know? This is 2 Ezra 9:2. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High, Yahweh, spake of those things. Let me say that again. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High, Yahweh, spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. And this shit is manifesting, man. It's manifesting straight in our face, dead in our face. Armies, soldiers ready to man, literally quit because of the way they did that Afghan shit when they pulled out of Afghan with by trying to call his brothers to arm, trying to get them to wake up to come on and fight. And that's the Lord, man, putting that spirit on them, man, through Satan, man. Lord putting that spirit on them to fight each other. Egypt gonna fight Egypt. Egypt against Egypt, man. Woe to him that go down to Egypt for help. Because why Egypt's gonna be hell. Because they're gonna be killing everybody. So we certain places you can't go, you ain't gonna want to go. You gonna want to try to get the fuck out of the cities. You don't want to try to get, and when you get out to the woods, you still gonna have to go through some shit. For verse 5, for like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end. So everything begins and it ends. That's all life, the whole world. There's something about it. The world abideth forever, but there's no end of all the people. No end of all the people. Right? But the world, it abideth forever. Okay. But Esau's world is ended. Okay. All the nations has been on the earth, they're still here. All nations are here on this earth from the beginning of what you call ancient biblical times to modern day biblical times. We still in biblical times. All of this shit is biblical times. Whereas from ancient days to the modern day, we still in the Lord's time. Okay. So it's just being made manifest. The end is manifest. And it's manifest showing. It's showing that we're in the end times. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonder and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs. And this is the signs that we get, man. The Lord is showing us the effects and the signs. The earth is tired. The earth is caving in. And even the earth itself is like, man, look, it's giving up. Because why? It's time, man. It's time for this devil to die. It's time for Esau to fall, man. Okay? Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of that which is to come. Jacob is the beginning of that which is to come. All right? All right, so I'm basically gonna end it there. You know, you can go back through 2nd Ezra's 9th chapter, 16, 15 chapter. Read the whole chapters, man. Take the time to read it and take it a breath, because it's heavy. It's heavy. It's a heavy time that we're coming in. It's a heavy time that we're in. Life is, like I say, life is coming to an end. All right. So hey, with that said, I want to say, call Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakodash, B'Ratel Shai, double honors, positive, elders, great millstone, rule, and teach well. Peace, salutation, all you occupied four corners of the earth. Hey, I'm Yeh Kwaf from YSO, Yahushua 75 ones. And all you brothers, man, keep pushing, keep popping, man. If you out there, you hear me. If you brothers watch the video, get them videos up, get the videos going. I had a kind of a slow week this week. I had some shit, dealing with some shit. Esau is always, you got to examine yourself. You got to fight yourself. What's that? Galatians 5:15. All right, fighting that flesh, man, going through a war. So, hey man, let's get ready. This shit's going down. Shalom.